Happy Saturday, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Insurgence. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we arrived here at Settlement Juliet after crossing through the Holon Mountain. Today we're going to explore around the settlement and see what we can find. Professor Maple keeps talking about these Delta Legendaries. We just haven't found them yet.
I've been hearing that Registeel's been wandering the region, and Professor Maple thinks there might be a Delta Registeel too. Crazy!
I like crazy, so let's jump into our first battle of today here. We're going to be taking on Hiker Erickson. He's got himself a Rhyperior, level 93. So let's go and open up with our Mega Delta Gardevoir. And we're going to drop that Ice Beam onto the Rhyperior, and it should go down. I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. I want to give you a big thank you for all the tips and comments that you guys always leave me. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Next up is going to be a Lunatone. So I do have the Rook up in front. I'm going to be dropping the Shadow Balls here. So let's keep on Shadow Balling this Lunatone down. And it's looking quite good for us. This battle is going well. Looks like there are going to be a lot of different Pokemon here, so our team needs to be prepared as well. Carbine is going to be coming out, so I am switching out to a Slasher. I stayed up pretty late last night. I ended up going to the movies with some friends. I went and watched Us. It's a horror movie. If you guys like horror movies, scary movies, I highly recommend it. It was pretty creepy, to tell you the truth. The movies that are coming out are definitely a little bit creepy. Us was right up there. I'm gonna go for close combat one more time, and that should take down the Carbine, so we're good to keep on moving. To keep on talking about the movie and moving on from the battle. To keep on moving. Get it, guys? That's what I'm talking about. So we defeated Hiker Erickson, and we got some XP. I didn't used to be a big fan of movies, of scary movies. I mean to say, when I was young, the scary movies always used to freak me out for some reason. I know that when I was younger, I would like more of the cartoons, the action, the funny movies. That's what I really used to enjoy watching. We got ourselves a Charcoal, very nice. I'm gonna keep exploring around here and see what else we can find, but I was never a fan of scary movies for the reason that I once had an uncle who stayed up watching The Exorcist, and he told me, go to bed, man, you don't want to stay up for this, go to bed, you do not want to watch this movie. I was a stubborn kid at like the age of 5, 4, and I ended up staying up for it, and it had to be one of the biggest mistakes that I ever made as a young kid. It terrified me. Watching a horror movie at that age just freaks you out, and I was absolutely terrified after watching The Exorcist. If you guys have ever watched that movie, it is creepy. It is scary. Definitely a very, very scary movie. One of the scariest movies ever made, probably. So I watched that, and I remember I would fall out of bed. I would just keep falling out of bed because the nightmares were just so crazy. It just like blew my mind. And then after that, I really didn't watch a whole lot of scary movies until I got older. I feel like the first one I watched was The Blair Witch Project, and that movie was very, very creepy. It's like a bunch of people in the woods.
Thanks for coming, Rodri. You arrived just in time. People have seen both Registeel and its Delta counterpart all over the mountain. We've done some calculations. They should be passing by any moment now. Professor Pine was kind enough to let me borrow Holon University's last few Master Balls to catch them.
Wait, what? You told me you were using it for a drink.
Pine, shush! They're coming by now.
Whoa! Did you guys just see Registeel and Delta Registeel?
Boom, gotcha! Wow, that was absurdly easy and anticlimactic. Master Balls really take all the fun and excitement over catching a Pokemon away, don't they? It's a wonder they even exist at all.
Maple, this is absolutely foolhardy. This is a legendary Pokemon, the type of Pokemon to control ecosystems, the weather, even time and space. Not only should any person now have this power, but who knows what kind of impact the removal of such an important species will have on the ecosystem.
You're absolutely right, Pine. Promise you, when we're done researching, I'll release it. I only want the best for everyone.
Fine, whatever. You better follow through, or I really will have your tenure revoked.
Oh, she can't cut my tenure if I'm the owner of the university. Nobody can cut my tenure if I'm the owner of the world. It's so incredible to think that I'm holding a legendary Pokemon, a superior Delta legendary Pokemon. Rodri, I really believe in these Deltas. These are the future. incredible Pokemon with different types. I'll release it eventually, of course, but I am going to catch all 3 members of this trio. For research purposes, of course. You said you found Regice and its counterpart underneath the lake. Don't try and stop me, Rodri. Or do try and stop me. I'll be underneath the lake. You can't stop the tide of Delta species. Pun intended.
Ooh, so it looks like Maple is going to be going after all of the Deltas. We got ourselves the Blue Orb, and these Delta Legendaries are in for some trouble. Let's keep on going out of here then. I just want to explore around and see if we can find anything else. There's got to be some goodies around here. Some stuff hidden away. There's also a lot of trainers. So let's keep on going. Let's keep on battling. We'll take on as many trainers as we can here. This guy has an Unknown. Pretty cool to see Unknown here. So let's go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt. Continuing on though, I am now a big fan of horror movies. I like them a lot. I'll watch any kind. As I got older, I just stopped being scared of them. There are much scarier things in the real world. So a movie is just something to go and distract yourself. And there's a thrill to getting a little scared. You know, to feeling that. There's a little thrill to it. It makes you feel alive. Feeling those emotions that you don't feel all the time. And that's why I like the scary movies. We took down another Rune Maniac. And I'm going to go higher and higher up, ladies and gents. As you can see, there are a lot of trainers here, and I'm excited about taking them on. So we're most likely gonna have to take these guys on sooner rather than later. So we might as well just keep on going and getting at them. I'm gonna drop the Ice Beam, and the Nidoking should be down. I like it, I like it. We're getting some good XP here. We're battling some cool Pokemon. I've been having a lot of fun looking around and finding Deltas. So I appreciate the tips that you guys leave me. If you see any Deltas that you know we can go and get and you see me run past them, or if I don't notice, make sure you leave me a tip. I'm always reading through the comments, and I'm going to go back and catch Deltas and follow the tips that you guys have given me. So with that, the Noivern is down, and we took down the Veteran. Alright, Veteran, what else are we going to find here? I also have a bunch of repels for us, so we're pretty stocked up right now. We're good to just explore and look around and see what we can find around here. Wait, what is this? Whoa! Check it out! I found a Delta! Awesome! Let's get ready to take it on. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus... It's gonna be a Delta Sableye. It's a fire type. Look at it. It has flames. That is so cool. I like it a lot. Let's keep throwing the Delta Balls then, and hope that we can catch a Sableye. It's only level 40, so it shouldn't be the hardest of catches for us. I really like its design. I feel like the Deltas are kind of the exact opposite typings of what some of these Pokemon normally are, and it's great to see them here. We have Sableye, the Inferno Pokemon. It's a fire rock, a Delta species discovered by Sketchy Gamer. It digs deep holes into the earth in search of charcoal and molten rocks, which it uses for food. Ooh. So we're gonna give this guy a nickname, and we're gonna call it Char. So with that, we're gonna send Char to the PC, and we found ourselves another Delta. So congratulations, adventurers. We were able to find another Delta, and our adventure continues on. So let's make our way back up. I knew there was gonna be something there. You can just tell once in a while. And there doesn't seem to be anything else around here. I'm clicking the rocks too as I go, just making sure we check everything. Alright, I was able to make my way down. You can see that we could interact down there. I'm not sure how to make our way down there though. So I'm just gonna go here to the ladder. And let's keep on going further and further down. This has got to be leading us to somewhere. Maybe the center of the earth, or the center of this volcano. I am unsure what to tell you guys. And there we have it. We found ourselves another Delta, baby. Let's take it on. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus... It's going to be a Delta Aron? No way! That is cool. Great to see. So let's throw a Delta Ball. This Pokemon is usually a Steel type, so it's probably going to be a Fire type here. It's level 26. Aron, the furnace Pokemon. It's a fire steel Delta species discovered by Draxon. Cracks in its armor allow more flames to escape as it takes damage. Oh, interesting. So the flames come out of its armor. We're gonna call it More. So with that, we're gonna send More to the PC. Awesome. That's 2 Deltas here in this volcano. I don't know how we aren't burning up. You think we need a suit to be down here? Maybe one of our Pokemon is protecting us at this point. That's what it could be. So I can't make my way down here. Could I interact with it though? I do have my Quartz Flute. I did not mean to do that one. We are going to go for the Tesseract here. A platform appeared from the past. I knew it. So there is some platform there. I don't know how to get there, but I knew there was something we could do. Repel's effect wore off. Now I can't make my way up the lava. Not yet. We aren't going to be going through the lava just yet, ladies and gents. So it looks like for now, we might have done just about what we could here. This looks like we've knocked out the trainers. Now this, oh, there we go. So I was able to jump the platforms. That worked out quite well. And we got a Delta Sableye. So there you have it, guys. You can get yourself a Delta Sableye, and then you can come back through here and get yourselves the Delta Sableye. That makes so much sense. So we're slowly but surely figuring this out. I need to go around this way. This place is pretty huge. I'm glad that we were able to take on some trainers here, though. Find some battles. You never know what it is you're gonna find, and we found ourselves some Delta, which makes it completely worth it. Let's go up here, see if we found anything on the right side as well. You never know. We could end up finding another Delta for all we know. We're going deeper and deeper in to the volcano area. Check it out. There are some notes here. I have nothing to play the notes with, though. In order to play the notes, we're most likely going to need another legendary. And I do not have that other legendary just yet. So that's going to be for us to find. If you guys have any idea what to do with the musical notes, definitely let me know, as I am very interested to see what we can find here. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? What's this old guy doing over here?
Don't underestimate, youngster.
Or we're gonna battle you then. We're not gonna underestimate you, old man. He's got himself a Jellicent. I am going for that Thunderbolt. We're starting off hot. Because we're in a volcano, you guys get it? We're starting off hot. Alright, we're gonna take down the Jellicent. The Jellicent is almost down. Let's hang in there with the Hydro Pump. That was a crit, too. Disabled? Are you serious? The Jellicent is down. But we're gonna keep on going. Jellicent is a pretty cool Pokemon. Bayonet. Definitely switching out to Daruk then. And let's wrap this up. We might have battled just about everyone in here today, which is pretty cool. I was surprised to find this many trainers inside the volcano. But if there are Deltas here, the trainers are probably looking for them as well. And there we go. We got ourselves some good practice, some good XP from this guy. Can't surf on this lava. So for now, it looks like we are going to be ready to head on out of here, ladies and gents, to make our way out of this place. So let's go ahead and see if we can... Ooh, wait, what about you? Okay, what are the music notes I've seen everywhere? They're bizarre. That's what I'm talking about. The music notes are bizarre. Where are they coming from? We gotta figure that out. We gotta find another legendary. We've had Celebi taking us back in time. We've had Manaphy teleporting objects. It's for us to find out what the next one is going to be. We drop the Thunderbolt here onto the Gothitelle. It is almost down. It is paralyzed. One more should do it, and the Gothitelle is down. I just keep on finding more and more trainers in this place, so we're just gonna keep on going until there aren't any more. Gliscor. I'm going for that Ice Beam, and Mifa is doing a fantastic job right now of taking down all these Pokemon. Ryu Nicholas, last one. the last Pokemon that's gonna be here. I'm dropping the Thunderbolt about halfway. Nifa has done a great job today taking down opponents, so I'm not too worried about any of them that are coming up. We might need a heal though. That is something that we are going to need soon. Alright, alright, alright. There is another exit here too. Just gotta make sure I explore everything before we head on out of here, ladies and gents. You know how it is going to be. So there it is. I'm gonna go through it. We'll explore it. Did find our other exit as well, which is good for us to know. This was the other side. Okay. So where is this going to take us? Deeper in again! Deeper and deeper we go, ladies and gents. To find... I have no idea what we're gonna find. You better hope we find something. We got ourselves a scientist battle. He's gonna start with a Starmie. That was not the best Pokemon to start with here, my dude. The Starmie is gonna go down. Maractus. Oh yeah, this is a fun battle. I'm having a lot of fun with the battles inside of the volcano. Sometimes you're gonna go through a route where it's gonna be really, really difficult. Sometimes you're gonna go through a route where it's gonna be a piece of cake. Preferably cheesecake. That's my favorite type of cake. I have to tell you guys that. We got 45-12 for winning. I'm keeping an eye out for everything, so don't you guys worry about a Charizardite X! Yo! It's not even a Delta Charizardite. It's just a regular Charizardite. So if you guys want a regular Delta Charizard, straight set of tiles rest on the pedestal. Oh, it's another one of these weird slider puzzles. Interesting. That is good for us to know. The slider puzzles gotta lead to something. You can see that the slider puzzles also have musical notes on them. So there's gotta be a little connection there for us to keep an eye out on. Let's take down this Slowbro then. It's level 95.
And it's out of here.
I'm not even worried about it. We're doing great through the volcano. It's down here. Any goodies? We got TM59 skill swap. There you go. That's why we look at every corner, ladies and gents. You may be wondering why I run around like a maniac around here. This is why. Because if you run around maniacally, you are bound to find something. That's how exploring goes. You just run around. I'm sure that's how people found dinosaurs for the first time. The fossils, they were just running around adventuring, bumped into some bones. They're like, whoa, there it is. We found something out of this world. Oh, I should not have gone for the Thunderbolt there. That was my bad. All right, let me go for the Ice Beam here and try to do a little damage to the Stunfisk. Is it gonna take me down? Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. The Stunfisk is out of here. I was about to say, we're close to getting Nifa to 100. So I'm slowly but surely getting our Pokemon there, which is working out really good for us. I can also train them up whenever, but right now you can see that the trainers we're going up against are around 93. So I'm not too concerned about the levels right now. Okay. Looping around. This is just the loop. This is where we came from before. So we're just going to be going to the back of the cave. That's also good for us to know. I'm not missing out on anything too crazy here. Nope, nothing there. And it looks like we are going to be able to dive down or just swim around here. Really? Then why can we surf here? Why would they put a surf area here if there's nothing we can do? Possibly there will be a Pokemon here at one point. That is the only thing that I can think of right now. That if a Pokemon appears here, we are gonna have to be ready to catch it. Aside from that, ladies and gents, seems to be about it. I can't make my way up the waterfall for now. I have no idea how to get to that waterfall. So if I can't get to the waterfall, looks like we might have done about everything we could here, which I am definitely cool with. Let me see if I can use an escape rope to get out of this place. You guys know these escape ropes don't work a majority of the time. And by a majority of the time, I mean ever. Let's see if they work inside of a cave today. No way! It actually worked. So we made it back to Settlement Juliet, ladies and gentlemen. We caught a bunch of Pokemon, and it looks like next time we are going to be continuing from here and continuing the adventure as well. There's a guy over here blocking the path. he will not let me through. He says the mountains are dangerous and that we need to get permission. We also heard that Professor Maple was making his way back to Holon Lake, so that is something for us to keep our eyes on. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. We caught some cool deltas and we're going to keep on exploring after this, so we're going to try to find as many of them as we can. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye!